Do you believe Cathie Wood's bullishness on Tesla stock will lessen over time? An enthusiastic supporter of innovation, Cathie Wood has consistently voiced her optimism about Tesla despite a number of setbacks. She has even been buying up Tesla shares when others have been frantically to sell them off. Wood has another revelation regarding Tesla stock that you won't want to miss. The potential for EVs alone is massively successful star investor regarding Tesla ARK. Cathie Wood stated that the company's analyst Tasha Keeney noted that the prediction is adjusted for the 3-1 stock split that went into effect on August 25, 2022, based only on its electric vehicle industry. The company's 2026 price target for Tesla stock would be approximately $500 per share. This provides further perspective for the $4,600 pre-split price prediction for 2026. The company declared in the middle of April 2022. Keeney stated that the company is eliminating ride-hailing services in any form and autonomous driving from the assessment process. According to the firm, over the next 5 years, these two elements will account for approximately 60% of Tesla's value. Keeney added, "We believe that autonomous driving and any form of ride-hail will drive more than 60% of Tesla's value over the next 5 years. The $500 per share prediction is a more than 4-fold increase from the stock's current levels. Our 2012-86 cost target would climb by more than 4 times current price to almost $500 per share after the split based only on EVs." Eastside Finance CFA early in January, Takei Keeney made reference to Kenny's statement in a tweet. Director of research for autonomous technology and robotics at ARK Invest Sam stated that the firm should be in a good position to weather cyclical slowdown for automakers because of its superior powertrain efficiency and affordable batteries as it has in the past. It can also be the first to decrease pricing, which puts pressure on other automakers. Chorus agree with the analyst's assessment. Wood claimed that for Tesla to succeed, autonomous ride-hailing is not necessary. She continued, EV presents an enormous opportunity. The fund manager stated that Tesla's objective has been to reduce costs and boost EV adoption. At the company's investor day on March 1st, CEO Elon Musk may announce a step function price reduction to $25,000 for the next generation EVs. Wood added that at that price range, gas-powered cars were extremely popular. According to Cathie Wood of ARK Invest, within the following 5 years, EV is expected to grow from approximately 8.5 million units in 2022 to nearly 60 million units, or roughly 75% of the market. However, Wood cautions that this projection may prove conservative, given that, to put it another way, Tesla bull compared the chip design of Apple's smartphones to that of Nokia, stating that Tesla is 3 to 4 years ahead of the competition in terms of battery costs and is in a class by itself when it comes to chip design and data assets for autonomous mobility. Ericsson, Motorola, and BlackBerry Wood is such a big fan of Tesla that she purchased additional shares this month after accumulating them multiple times in January alone, starting in the middle of the month. ARK Invest Exchange Traded Fund purchased a total of 389,305 shares of Tesla stock worth $47 million at the time that came after Tesla announced it would slash prices on its Model 3 and Model Y models. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest purchased more Tesla stock as the company slashed prices in Europe and the US. In response to slowing demand and concerns about a worldwide recession, Tesla famously slashed prices twice in China last year. The company's stock is down more than 60% from its peak in 2021, and it lost over $802 billion in market value in 2022, the steepest sell-off since it went public in 2010. However, Cathie Wood is still optimistic about Elon Musk's auto business and has been buying more shares on occasion during the current market rally. She most recently invested $19 million in the EV manufacturer, purchasing the stock at a discount after it revealed it had fallen short of its production targets. Wood has projected that Tesla would hit $500 per share by 2026. As was previously suggested, however, more pessimistic market analysts, according to Nobel economist Paul Krugman, there is no room for Tesla to become a profit machine like Apple in the auto business. Gene Monster, I warned that the stock could see a near-term downside if it reports disappointing earnings. Figures later this month when it announces fourth quarter results. Despite this, Cathie Wood remains to have a positive outlook for Tesla so much so that her ARK funds have snagged 800-6666 into Tesla shares in January alone, recently valued at $105.4 million, although Tesla shares have plunged 50. During the last year, amid worries about production and demand issues, Wood sees big gains ahead for the stock just from electric vehicles. There could be almost a five-fold increase in this stock during the next 5 years, Wood said in a webinar cited by CNBC. And if you believe in autonomous cars at all, it's closer to 13 times during the next 5 years. So we are as bullish about Tesla as we have ever been. 5 times the recent price would be $653, and 13 times would be $16.99. The company has implemented big global price cuts, and Wood thinks that's a smart strategy. Tesla is going to be very aggressive in pricing. She said Tesla can afford to do this. It's got the lowest cost structure and is innovating the most aggressively. The other auto manufacturers will have to follow these price declines, but it will hurt them from a margin and profitability point of view quite significantly. When asked why she kept buying more Tesla shares, the dip, even if the prices have fallen further, and the performance decline has worsened with interest rate points and price fluctuating, Wood kept her answer simple. Well, we believe that the leading indicator correctly is inflation, and has peaked. The inflation rate has peaked. Almost every measure of inflation has peaked. According to Wood, that is typically a good thing for innovation. However, Wood thinks that the market is so skittish and has been so terrorized by the most rapid increase in interest rates ever. We have never seen an 18-fold increase in interest rates within 1 year. It has truly terrorized the market. I think that the fear is palpable. Wood's explanation: we were unstoppable in the late 20s and early 21st century. And I recall saying at the time, keep some powder dry. It's for these kinds of occasions, or for averaging down over a period of time like this, that one keeps the powder dry. Wood continued saying that 2022 seemed to be the opposite of the late 1990s, when there was an irrational surge in tech stock appreciation. She said that at the time, technologies were not ready, or even if they were, the cost was far too high. Today, Wood said, 5 innovation platforms are evolving simultaneously in the United States, a historical first, with the seeds for each of them being planted during the 20 years that concluded with the tech and telecom bubble. The first platform is DNA sequencing, which is now known as multi-mix sequencing because it is more complex than just sequencing DNA. It now includes RNA proteins and methylation. She also mentioned robotics, saying that while industrial robot costs are falling sharply, there is a labor shortage. Problems are solved via innovation. Energy storage is only one more innovation that Cathie would mention, citing the current explosive growth in customer enthusiasm for robotics. Moving on to innovation, it can be said that this is not just a reaction to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, which drove up oil prices, but also that these days cars are better and more ecologically friendly. Another example is artificial intelligence, whose advancements are astounding even to us now that we are attempting to look as far into the future as we can. We are witnessing breakthroughs that we once thought would take 5 or 10 years to occur within 6 months or a year, said Wood. Among the 5 simultaneously evolving innovations that Cathie Wood discussed today, 3 were robotics, artificial intelligence, and energy storage. As a result, many people, including Cathie Wood herself, are optimistic about the company's future. Subscribe to this channel for more Tesla stock updates. The final evolving innovation that Cathie Wood discussed was the ChatGPT, a computer program that was launched by OpenAI in November 2022 and is built on top of OpenAI's GPT 3.5 family of large language models. It is refined with both supervised and reinforcement learning techniques.